Good evening. Welcome back to Crochet with Lulu. How is everyone doing these days? It has been rainy, rainy, rainy here today. I'm just thankful the snow is gone. It's gone. Thank the Lord in heaven, it's gone. We have seen snow until we're over it. And if anybody around me says they want snow, I'm going to tell them to go live in a snow country. It it was nice here today, even with the rain. It's been warm, and we have the window open on the front porch. But it's just been pleasant. The snow's melted and gone. I would say that all of the snow and ice is gone all around us. I'm hoping. But it's been nice. Like I said, even with the rain, it's been nice. So, what's everybody working on? I have not worked on anything. I have felt so bad, and it's gotten to the point to where I have just really struggled with this, the cold and being inside and struggling to breathe. And I finally was diagnosed with bronchitis, but that doesn't surprise me because I've had problems since I was a young teenager with bronchitis. So it used to hit me every fall and every spring. I would have a bad case of it to the point where I coughed. I would cough so hard. Thankfully, this cough has not been near as bad as when I was younger. And then usually I would go through a bout of laryngitis, which I know everybody was thankful that I had laryngitis. But I have not crocheted. I have picked some things out because I have in my mind of starting to make a gingham style crochet blanket, probably just a lap blanket for the couch. I love Ophelia Talks. I love to follow her tutorials, and she does one, and I believe it's called the Anna blanket. I don't remember. Don't quote me on the name of the blanket, but she does a gingham style blanket, and I thought that would be so pretty. I have some pretty creamy white and then some blues, and I thought on her blanket, like the one row, she does the white and the rose. Then the next row is two different colors of the rose color. And I thought what I would do is I have some pretty blue, and then maybe on the row where you use the two different colors, I would use a variegated and a blue. And I think that would be so pretty. And then your third row again would be the repeat of the one color and the white. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try. I've been seeing them for so long, and I thought, oh, I want one so bad. I love the colors that she uses, but I don't have a lot of the pinks and the rose color. So I think the blue would be so pretty. So that's my game plan, and I'm still working on my friend's beanie that I have not. I did dig my scissors out and my crochet hook, but they're laying on the crochet bowl, the yarn bowl, with the beanie still in the bowl. So I don't know. I've just not felt my best. I have not felt good for, well, it was a week Tuesday, this Tuesday, that I've been sick. And like I said, it's really affected me mentally. Like, just beside myself. Over the weekend, I couldn't stand myself. I mean, I just felt horrid. Just, I mean, I have not felt this bad in ages. I know 2022, my mother and I both had COVID in February, and I coughed, but I had coughed for so long, but at least I could get out. You know, I could get out in the vehicle and go where I needed to go and pick up a curbside order from Walmart or whatever. Even my local grocery store, they're so precious. I called them one day and I said, I've got to have some, I was craving pineapple juice. And I said, can I please get some pineapple juice and milk? And I need some eggs, because at that time I had a little Jack Russell, and her and the lab mix was sort of sickly. And I said, I feel like they would eat a scrambled eggs, you know, bowl in the microwave. So she said, yes, please, just, you know, tell us what you need. We'll have it ready. And so I paid for it over the phone, and they were just so precious. I drove up. There was ice on the car, and the little guy had told him, I said, just set it on the hood of the car, and it was sliding all over the place. But at least I could get out, you know, and this bout with this bronchitis, I just not felt like. I today finally went to the basement and done some laundry. And I took some yarn that my sweet little friend had given me 2 weekends ago. That's how bad I have felt. I mean, it really mentally, it put a strain on me. I've just not felt my best. So enough carrying on about me. I hope everybody's doing well. My son is a lot better. He had the flu. And I think I mentioned in my last video, it was going to be February 2nd before I could see my PCP. So I thought, well, you know, I may keep the appointment and have my blood work done just as a follow-up precautionary. But most of this is gone. I'm still coughing some. I still have the nasal sound, but it's nothing like I had. So I'm thankful. But I today went to the basement and done some laundry. I took the couch. We have a protector over the couch, and so I took it down and washed it, and washed some blankets and washed a load of clothes, and I can say I feel a lot better. I'm not as just bogged feeling. I mean, I've heard of seasonal affect disorder, and I was beginning to think, well, maybe I have that, because I know for years, different parts of the year, different times of the year, I would get, you know, just really bogged down. But I mean, this has really played a number. So I'm hoping. I sat on the porch for a long time today, even though it was raining. You know, it just felt so good to sit outside and people going by and honking. And so I thought, okay, this feels better. This feels like me. So, but I hope everybody's doing well. If you get this, talk to whoever you need to talk to. If you need to scream, go somewhere and scream it out. Because like I said, I just really, mentally, I felt bad. Really felt bad. It was just, you know, the sickness, and then the not feeling like getting out, not being able to get out, and just the sinus pressure. You know, your head feels wobbly, and I told my friend today, we were texting, and I asked her, because she's had similar to what I've had. And I said, do you feel like your head just wants to fall over to one side? And she said, not so much. And I thought, well, you know, I may have something loose in there. But a lot of my friends would probably say that. Big says hello. Bless him. They got to play outside today, and it just felt good to be outside and to watch them. Sophie finally left the porch. She's just been to where she's not wanted to leave the porch. It's just been so cold. And Big says it just feels good to be back outside, which it's muddy and rainy. My son's grass seed has finally taken root in the yard, and oh, it looks so pretty to see. Beautiful, beautiful green grass growing. And so he went to Lowe's today and got some more, and he'll probably sow that this weekend. And that vase, God love him. They have been right with me. I mean, him and Sophie both. He's laid between my legs, and I sit up like this most of the night, and he'll be between my legs, and she'll be across my lap, and so they just stayed right with their Nana. So we're Nana's babies. But I wanted to say hello, and I hope that everybody is doing well. Please leave me comments what you're working on, and what have you been up to? Have you felt like getting out and about? I know a lot of my family and friends are in Michigan, and so they've been just pelted with snow. And then I follow a fellow YouTuber, and she said they were supposed to get, like, I think it was another ½ inch or an inch today. This was yesterday. So I'm just wondering how it is there. I've not texted my cousin to see. I need to text her to see how they're doing. But have a good weekend. Hoping I feel like getting on here some of the weekend. I do have I've got 90% of my yarn moved to the basement. I've got 10% in the dining room. I've got to get out of here. Just so that I can go through it. And I was looking at ways to keep my yarn from being so dusty, because even up here I have it in totes. So a girl that I follow, she's in Australia. I asked her because all of hers is behind her and beside her in her shelves, and it's wrapped. And I asked her, and she just showed me baggies. And that's what I had thought, like probably the 2-gallon Ziploc baggies. And so that's what I'll get for down there, because I don't want it to be, the basement doesn't smell. But, oh, goodness. Hit his little head on the phone. I don't want it to be dusty. It doesn't smell, but I just don't want any dust to get in it. So I'd rather be safe than have musty, smelly yarn. I don't like, sometimes you buy it in yard sales and it really has a horrible, dusty odor. So I don't want that. But I hope everybody has a good evening and a good weekend. Stay safe, be kind, check on people. And again, please leave food out for pets and strays. And if you have a way to fix a box, they have, there's several places here on our side porch and even on the other porch. And then my camper trailer, there's plenty of places underneath that things can get to seek refuge from the rain and from the snow and the ice. So anyways, I hope everybody has a good rest of the week and a good weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you back next week, if not before. Bye.